Hi guys. Oh fuck, it's awesome. Alright, we made it to Grappling Industries. I got 3 goals today. Win, don't lose, and don't shit myself. This is my first tournament at Blue Belt. What I'm gonna do for this tournament is just try different stuff. I have Toro Cup next week, and then the week after that, IBJJF Atlanta Open. So I don't really, like for these ones, I'm just kind of testing. Like I'm gonna focus a lot on takedowns, a lot on guard passing, other stuff that I don't normally do because I need to get good at that. That's the goal today, just try different stuff and see what happens. So I got about an hour until I start competing, so I'm gonna gear up and let's go.
Alright guys, really quick before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to Humble Warrior. I work with them, they're awesome. If you want to help support me and the channel, go pick up some gear, link in bio. As you guys know and can tell, I got promoted recently, so the White Belt Chronicles have come to an end. I do have a new name for this, so for everyone new and old, welcome to the first episode of... Alright guys, so welcome to the first fight of my first Blue Belt tournament ever. We're here in Virginia Beach at Grappling Industries, and we're just going to get started with round 1. Right off the bat, we're going to have some technical difficulties with the handshake. My opponent's then going to start off by pulling guard, and I'm going to immediately go right into passing. Quick shout outs to Maggie for whenever we were in the gym and I try to pull guard on her, she immediately starts passing, and that's just something I picked up from her. So I'm going to do that and go right into knee on belly and get, I think I got 5 points there, but what does it matter? So we're going to start spinning around, and he's going to try to pull me off of that knee. I'm going to keep stuffing that hand, making sure he's not able to get control of my leg, but he's eventually going to pull it into half guard and try to go deep half. I'm going to attempt to take his back, and then as he tries to hitchhiker escape, I'm going to grab the Kimura and begin to inch away by pressing with my feet on his hips. In order to counteract that, he's going to start grabbing my legs and my feet and try to pry them off of his hips. In order to counteract that, I'm just going to pinch my knees together, and as he goes to step over to defend the armbar even more, I'm able to rip out the Kimura and finish the armbar. Alright, so round 2, coming off a quick win for round 1, I was pretty confident. Let's see how that plays out in the finals now. So, alright, so my opponent's going to pull guard, and I'm going to move right into passing it again. Try to put my left hand on that hip and walk towards the head, but I'm going to give up on that and try to switch sides and just throw that right leg of his over. So right here I have a lot of pressure going down on my right knee, and I'm not sure if I should be on my toes putting pressure forward or putting pressure down on the leg. So that's just something I'm curious about. If you guys know what the answer to that would be, oh my god, please just comment down below. So next I'm going to lose my balance and we're going to fall backwards. He's going to get 2 points for a sweep, and I'm going to settle into single X. I'm looking for that ankle lock, but I think what I wish I would have done here was go into X guard and begin to work from there. X guard, I've been practicing a lot with it, but I'm sure many of you can relate to this, where you get in a tournament and all the things you've been practicing on and been working on for weeks, you just forget all of it. So that's kind of what happened there. Next, I don't know why I'm going for a cross collar. Oh wait, I was faking the triangle. Okay. So kind of just a little bit of scrambling and grip fighting, and we went off to the side, so we're going to reset back in the middle. I'm going to start setting up spider guard, and he's going to stomp out my left hook. Next I have a lasso, and I'm going to go for that lasso sweep. After he tries to defend the lasso, he's going to lean forward, and I'm going to switch to a De La Hiva and attempt to go for a Berimbolo. I just learned the Berimbolo a few weeks ago, so something I've been meaning to try out. He's going to end up stacking me on my neck, then throw that knee in and look for a toe hold. I don't believe toe holds are very common in most blue belt and intermediate tournaments. So first he's going to ask his coach if toe holds are allowed. The ref's going to get in the way and make my footage look really bad. But if you can see, I hid my foot as soon as he started saying that. I'm going to end up coming on top and get 2 points for getting back on top and that sweep. He's going to start playing a spider guard and try to launch triangle on me. It was close, but I am doing everything in my power and existence to not get triangled in my first tournament. So I don't know why I did this, but I just gave up the sweep and went back into single X. Here we go for another Berimbolo attempt. This time I'm actually going to be able to like sort of sweep him and put him on the ground. I feel like if I had more practice with these types of back takes, this would have looked a lot less shit. I end up being able to get up to half guard and 2 points for another sweep. So once we get moved back into the center, I'm going to feed that lapel over to my left hand and just begin to shoulder crunch the hell out of him. My side control might be the weakest part of my game, So he's gonna have no problem just reversing it and forcing me back over and get another 2 points for a sweep. So I get into this position a lot, and it's quite annoying. Normally I go to try to hook that leg and knee pick the opposite leg, but he's gonna catch a darce on me. To defend this, I'm just gonna try to put my shoulder into his chest. He's gonna keep the grip and eventually work over to try to get back on top and mount. Quick smile at the camera. We're gonna stay pretty stagnant until he lets go of the darce, and we stand up and I go for a double leg. He's gonna roll me back and go for mount. I end up exposing my back, and he's not gonna hesitate to take that. So he goes in, he almost gets both hooks in. My jacket covers my face, so the ref stopped it so I could actually see what's happening, and see my impending doom that's about to happen. So I don't think he gets points for the back because he didn't get both hooks in, but he's gonna body triangle my chest and then just begin to try to rip that arm off. Things are really gonna look bad when he decides to just throw his other leg over my head, and I'm gonna go for a hitchhiker escape. In the midst of that, my arm's just gonna get caught. He has his knees pinched. It's not gonna work, and that is gonna conclude my second match here at Grappling Industries. Alright boys, so that's it for this video. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I have like a terrible subscribe to non-subscribe ratio, so if you guys want to fix that, that would be awesome. In the next video, if you guys want to stick around, I'm just jumping and falling on my ass. There's going to be a lot of flying sub attempts, so if you guys are interested in just seeing me beat up myself, be sure to stick around. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.